you have UiPath Test Suite, which actually leverages the same, but then expand to the test automation other areas. So it's a way to organically grow the maturity and then expand into other areas so that you're actually not only increasing the coverage, but also increasing your overall value realization, plus also have a right focus around the quality, because that's utmost important.
Absolutely.
And that's the way to really measure and benchmark part of our assessments.
Absolutely. And look, I came from the test automation space on the ERP side. I know you've been doing it for over 20 years.
Right.
Is it not amazing that we can literally bring this and shift it left and start building test automation? And then obviously the things that make sense,
right,
we can reuse those components and put them in as a live production. I mean, that's a game changer.
It is. And it's been in the past like where you only see the results after like 3 months, 6 months, and like in a year. Now it's like speed, right? Everything needs to be shift left, everything needs to be right away. So it's all about bringing in the right platforms, make the shift left, and then see the results like as early as in a month. So definitely helps.
What are we doing at Roboyo in terms of really thinking about a different way of leveraging test automation? What outcomes are you typically seeing for those SAP transformations?
No, definitely. If you really look at implementing Test Suite, particularly in the SAP landscapes, you already have the advantage of leveraging the existing UiPath scheme. So that itself gives you probably, I would say, 30-40% gain right away. Okay. That's a big KPI and big cost savings. Second most is more around focusing around the coverage. When you talk about coverage, it's like, particularly in the test automation, it's important, like, how do you prioritize your test cases? How quickly can you do it? And what's your coverage overall? It's not that you would have to have 100% test cases automated, but it's important to have the top 20% covered quickly. That covers the 80% of your coverage. So it's important metric to have it and just kind of run it through. And third, I would say, is more around efficiency, quality related. How many defects am I really containing? And Test Suite and others really do quite a good job to kind of automate as early as possible and then contain it before it leaks to the production.
Gotcha. And look, we've all been through ERP projects.
Right.
I haven't seen a lot delivered on time, but
I know.
There are a few.
What I will say is that we all know how much called a 30-day spend costs partnering with the system implementation partner, right? And so being able to shave off 1 month, 2 months, 3 months by leveraging tests early on is a game changer.
It is. And particularly, leveraging technologies like the change impact analysis and the heat maps that precisely tells you what to automate, which ones are to prioritize.
With the product, right?
It comes with the product, part and parcel, but at the same time, it helps you to really prioritize and analyze what to test, where to put your best bets, and where to really, have that coverage. So that really helps to realize the value early and then shave off some of the time, like you said, right? Multi-years, multi-region, multi-site rollouts. How quickly can you do, and how can you really leverage from a repeatability standpoint?
Absolutely. Well, I'm excited to see what we do here in 2025 when it comes to some of these implementations we're currently working on.